Kristen Osborne again here, and today this is a little thing that I've started doing. I guess I'm calling odd fruits. A little backstory behind why I've decided to start doing this weird fruits or odd fruits videos is for a little bit of awareness on IBS, which is also most commonly known as irritable bowel syndrome. Of course, it's a little bit of a hard topic to talk about. Nobody likes to talk about poop. Although I have learned some people are okay with it, but not many are. It's a difficult thing to live with and go through, really. And I am one of those people who goes through the issues of IBS. So I've also learned in recent time that I have an intolerance to meat, especially red meats, which are my favorite. So that's sad, but you know, I'm here to try new things. So as a little boost of self-confidence and trying to get myself to really move forward with this new lifestyle that I've had to adapt to. I'm trying new things, trying to eat more fruits and vegetables, especially fruit, because I don't eat a lot of fruit. And that's definitely a good thing for IBS, because especially if you have anything like IBS-C, which is more like irritable bowel syndrome and constipation, which is usually my big thing. Fruit is always good to make you poop. So today's fruit is a fuyu persimmon, and the fuyu persimmon is of Japanese descent. Fuyu means born in winter, is what I have recently discovered. So obviously the persimmon is most common in the winter and fall months. So nice little seasonal fruit here for us to try today. Also, just as an FYI, I'm doing this video live, but it will also be posted to YouTube later. Hopefully starting a little thing, a constant thing with this. So as I answer questions live or comment on things that people post live, of course this will not be as relevant to anyone who watches it on YouTube, so I apologize. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and begin with the tasting of this fuyu persimmon. So from what I have looked up, it's very simple. You basically just take off the leaves, you slice it, and you eat it. And you can eat it in different ways, like cook it and things, but we're gonna eat it raw. I have also looked up that eating a persimmon, it will be at its best and at its sweetest when it is orange and hard. It's good to have a little bit of a crisp to it. So as you can see, the persimmon is orange. As I squeeze it, it is hard. It's not that squishy, but I can make small indents that aren't even noticeable. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it like a tomato. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna need a different knife. This knife doesn't even work, pardon me. Hopefully this will cut a little easier. Oh my gosh, these things are extremely hard. This thing must be super sweet if it's gonna be this hard to cut. Okay, so what I am now noticing is there is some sort of center core that is hard to cut through. It's a little squishier on the inside as I press on it. So I'm just gonna cut a little more. Cutting the center is not easy, so I'm gonna cut it in chunks instead, which seems to be working much better. Definitely not as hard. So, from the feeling of cutting this, it's going to be slightly crisp. Here we have our first slice. I'm going to go ahead and test it out and see how it tastes. It smells kind of like a tomato, but not quite as sweet. I don't know what else it smells like. It smells like something. That is really sweet, and it's good. It's very good. It's kind of odd because it smells like a tomato, but it tastes sweet like a plantain, if anyone has ever tried a plantain. And if you don't know what a plantain is, it's like a banana, but not. It's they're most commonly grown and found in Mexico, and they're just very sweet bananas, basically. They have kind of an odd taste to them. It's kind of like a plantain, but only with the sweetness. And then it looks like a tomato. So it's interesting. Yeah. I like it. I would definitely try this fruit again. Honestly, I'm about to make some tacos. I'm probably gonna throw some of these into my tacos because might as well. So, yeah, it's really tasty. I definitely suggest that you try, if you're looking to try new things and new fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, I would definitely try a persimmon. So here's to our trying the fuyo persimmon for the first time. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to my little fun facts about persimmons, and learning about them and watching me taste test it. Once again, this is just for a little bit of IBS awareness and learning how to cope with new life struggles and new diets. So I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned because I'm definitely going to have a couple of more of these coming out, and especially since I have a couple of friends coming in, we're going to taste test a few other fun fruits and probably test our knowledge at slicing a full pineapple for the first time. So, thank you.